and you know, like I'm to the point, like me, I'm nearly cussing, you know, and that's bad. And I looked, and I mean, sure enough, I got behind that car which was doing 30 miles an hour, 55. It was kind of driving. And okay, let me tell you about another time we had to drive. I had to go to Corinth Wednesday, and then IUCA and all. When I got to Harper Road in Corinth, and I pull up on the thing right there by that. I see this car just coming from where, like Ripley, basically, when I get up to Harper Road, and I said, "Is that what I think it is?" And then, well, you know, and just barely moving. And I nail it, and I try to get up there where I get out front of it, because I have a feeling I know what's just gonna happen. Anyway, it beats me right there. And I pull it, we get up to the four-way stop. It sits there for about 30 seconds with nothing coming in any direction. Proceeds going 15 miles an hour. And then there's about 10 railroad crossings there. And this car will not go past 25 miles an hour. When he gets to a railroad crossing, he comes to a complete stop every time. Every time he gets to a railroad crossing. And looks, you know, and then goes across, just idles across it. Then, I mean, accelerates at the speed of smell back up to maybe 20, 25 miles an hour. And then it gets to the next railroad crossing and stops. Repeat this 10 times. And then I look behind me, and there was a line of cars half a mile to a mile long. And, you know, I'm like, they think this is me. You know, they think this is me that's holding everybody up, you know. And I've seen people trying to come out to pass, you know, and they just can't. And then, you know, you look there, and sure enough, the Tippah County driver. And then I get going down yesterday. This was the only hang up I had all day yesterday. I get almost to Red Banks on Old 78, and it's about 2 miles to go. And I said, this car, I'm like, dang, they're moving slow, so it must be a Tippah County driver. And you know, I get the brakes and just right up on their tail, you know, and sure enough, it's Tippah County driver going 25 and 55. But no, like what amazes me, like you'll be in Jackson, Mississippi, and some idiot will come through and just cut you off, you know, and you're just like, and then just stop in front of you and go, and then like run the stop sign, but stop at the green light. And then you'll look, and I mean, 9 times out of 10 it'll be a Tippah County driver. In fact, I was in Birmingham, Hoover, Alabama, actually, at that, what do you call that thing, that mall there? And there was, I got behind just a line of cars that was trying to turn to the mall there. And I get going, and something's holding it all up. This is in Birmingham, Alabama. And I take a right, and I can't prove, and anyway, when I was pulling up there, I saw this lady getting out of a Tippah County tag car, and I can't prove that it was her, you know, but I have a pretty good feeling that she was the one who's causing the holdup. Just start noticing it. They can't. They don't deserve to have a license at all. I mean, just maybe some form of government identification, but no way should they be allowed to get behind.
This woman the other day, I was telling her, and right up here where they do this road work by the bridge or whatever.